Have you come looking for us?
All right, everyone. It's time to start making preparations. There you are. If you expected to find us scaling the walls already, I'm sorry to disappoint. Don't get me wrong. We considered taking a stab at it, but with our limited numbers, I don't really think that plays to our strengths. Well, let's see. We have this sewer entrance here that the Imperials don't seem to know about. Yes, sometimes victory means getting dirty, and that's quite literally true here. Just so you know, while you're slogging through sewage, we won't be napping out here. We'll go ahead and assault the main gate. It'll create a good distraction. It'll also mean that if you fail, we'll all die. Just so you know. Unless the gods decide to strike me down before the battle starts. I've had enough standing around in throne rooms talking about fighting the Imperials. I miss the satisfaction of sliding us. Of course, battle runs in our blood. You think our family rose to royal power by attending teas, playing games at court, and currying favor with the right nobles? No, this king. I haven't neglected that. I've looked at the garrison's layout and whatnot, and it'll really depend on what we find in there. I am confident we'll catch them off guard. The sad truth is we're not even sure. More than 200 Knights of St. Helen were stationed here, but only a handful escaped. That old witch was undoubtedly the mastermind. And actually, one of the knights who escaped claimed Septimus snuck into the garrison posing as a Red Guard refugee, and then unleashed oblivion. Yes, I met her once, back before the soul burst. I'm ashamed to admit I actually fancied the girl. She was as cold as a Nordic winter, of course. I wonder if she's still attractive, though. Regardless, I think her head would look best on a pole.
Oblivion take you! Courage brings victory. You need to keep moving! Attack!
Keep pushing! Drive the bastards back or put them down!
I am not afraid of you. That's over with, I suppose.
I quite forgot how it feels. The rush of blood to the head, the sound and fury of battle. I've captured a few keeps in my day, and I've learned the hard way. Whoever holds the courtyard holds the keep. So I'm going to seal our grip on this space. We should also hit the barracks, though, before the Imperial... Yes, but I'm not saying to slaughter a bunch of half-dressed soldiers. We're not Reachmen for Mara's sake. No, I'm hoping some of our knights are imprisoned there, and you can free them. We need all the swords we can get. I quite forgot. After we've got the courtyard under control, we'll meet you up there. Oh, and if you see Septima Tharn or...
cruel. Defeat is worse. Practice makes the master.
Set it ablaze! Light it up!
No remorse!
One favor I ask. If you see Commander Attius, kill him.
Commander Attius is down the hall. He tortured us. He needs to pay.
Are you stuck or choosing to remain still?
It's a damn good thing you came out. I was just about to charge in there and find you myself. If I had died, it would have been your... Gods, I probably shouldn't jest like that. Not around Argella. Poor thing. There's no telling what these twisted Imperial bastards might have done with King Eamonn's corpse. The royal crypt. All of Bankorai's rulers are buried there, to keep eternal vigil and such. The Imperials are doing something horrific in there. It's where they've formed their last line of defense. East, across the bridge behind me. They're just throwing conscripts at us to keep us from getting across. They'll run out of fodder eventually. But if you'll lead the charge across on your way to the crypt, we can take the bridge now.
You're going to the crypt, aren't you? If those churlish rats have raised Eamon, you strike him down. Don't hesitate. I loved my husband, but I'd rather see him burned than in that state. Whatever happens, just make sure I don't see him.
King's champion is coming, Magus General. Shall we make an example of this fool?
Spread out!
Glory to the Empire.
Taste our steel!
garrison is ours. Imbeciles will soon witness the Empire's true strength.
Your covenant cannot escape my wrath. You will see soon enough.
When you went below into the crypts, this foul, icy fog rolled in. The earth shook, and those dolmen emerged from the ground beneath our feet. We retreated here to await your return. The rest. I'm afraid the giant Daedric anchors from the sky issue is more your speciality than my own. I'll let you lead on this one. A wise leader knows how to delegate, my father used to say. He may have died in his cups, but the man knew his aphorisms. What could be more kingly?
Bankorai is mine, mortal. You cannot possibly protect it.
Let's go!
Your king will soon be slaves in Cold Harbor.
But the chains are broken! The garrison is ours! Mark my words, this victory will go down in the history books. This is the day the Empire began to crumble!
Knights of St. Pellin, many of your brothers and sisters died here, but this was the purchase of their sacrifice. Be grateful and be proud!
We have the bastards on the run now! Come, Argella! Come! Experience the joy of watching your enemies flee from battle.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't think we could retake the garrison. I expected to die here. I was even looking forward to it. Well, of course the war is far from over, but we've won a crucial battle. Definitely gave the Imperials a black eye. And Evermore is safe. Whether it's wise or not isn't for me to say. All I can say is that if Emeric wants to push on, I hope you will go with him. It's clear that any undertaking you're a part of is more than likely to succeed.
You're never content to rest on your laurels. I admire that.
We gave the Imperials a healthy kick in the buttocks, didn't we? I bet they don't stop running until they're behind the walls of Harlin's Stand. We will have to go after them, of course. For one thing, I still haven't seen Septima. I just have to find out how the years have treated the old girl. There's also the matter of liberating Southern Bangkorai. It's Covenant territory, you know. One grain of sand at a time, my friend. It's true we don't have the troops to go traipsing off into the desert, but one person can scout Harlin's Stand. Of course, you can go to Harlin's Stand. Fabulous idea. Yes, my friend. The key to driving the Imperials out of Southern Bangkorai will be finding and eliminating the Magus General. It's a magnificent city right in the middle of nowhere. Only the gods know why the Red Guards even built it. But it's changed hands many times over the century. Not a subject to bring up when you have Faharajad and Argella in the same room. Queen Argella, of course. It's part of Bankorai. Come to think of it, I don't even know why Faharajad wants it. Doesn't he have enough desert cities? You'd think he'd be lobbying for more territory in the wetlands for Mara's sake. Ha ha ha. Sweet Septima. I may have mentioned before, I actually met her when I was just coming of age. My father was just a merchant lord from Cumberland, come to kiss the Emperor's ring. I didn't realize it, but I was hardly a match for a Tharn. Even back then, Abner Tharn would never have allowed his niece to be courted by someone like me. I believe they were aiming to conquer all Bankorai, but we've shown them that that's not going to happen. Septima's likely plotting revenge now, but who knows? Her family's so corrupt with power and necromancy, their motives hard. Ha ha ha. Sweet. My father. I believe they were aiming to conquer all Bankorai. Of course, you can go to Harlem.
What do you think you'll make with that?
I have been watching out for you. It must be quite an honor to have the High King awaiting your arrival. King Emeric thought you would be here ahead of him, but he has waited for you nonetheless. Not terribly long, but long enough that he has formulated a plan of attack. This plan requires someone to take quite a bit of risk. I tried to volunteer for the duty, but he insists that you be the one. So I wish you good luck, my friend.
Let's hit the trail.
Care to have a look?
Sheath your weapons. The battle is won. That should come in handy.
So, Count Hose, please will you help me? I work for the merchant Daimar. He needs... While we were away on business, we received word of the Imperial attack. When we got here, he entered the house, but then ran back out holding his side. That's when I saw Daedra everywhere. Daimar headed toward the other side of...
The day is ours! Huzzah! That's got it! Fight? Good.
Out here! It's me, Shallan! Help! I'm surrounded! Please, help me. I saw he showed up after the Imperials marched through. Vysetus! He's summoning more and more Daedra. He gathered those who survived the first Daedric attacks, but I don't know what he may do to them. He took the others up the hill, behind that rock outcropping. Please, save them. I'll try to make it on my own. There's no reason to stay here any longer.
Bless you, bless you.
Come on! Hold it. You're not working for the Imperials, are you? You've an air of honesty about you. I'll have to trust you. These folks are leaving Bangkorai, and I need your help. Imperials attacked and stole some of their valuables. They're understandably jittery. I have a list. Nothing big or heavy. These are refugees, and the Imperials took things of personal value, heirlooms and such. They're camped near Old Tower. These poor unfortunates asked me to find someone who can get their items back. Can you? Thank you. I've asked a lot of you, but it means so much to these refugees. Ah yes, as to that, I'm actually smuggling them through the desert. I'm a member of the Dragon Star Caravan Company. Smuggling is what we do. Our headquarters are in Evermore. We specialize in delivering anything to anywhere in Tamriel. People are no different than expensive cargo, really. A lot of gold. Some are in debt. We're not a charity, and this isn't exactly a cakewalk. They're mostly homeless from Evermore. Conditions for refugees aren't great there now, and most of the city folk don't want to take care of these people, even if they were displaced by a war. Sorry, I can't tell anyone that. Not even the refugees themselves. If anyone talks, then we could get in big trouble. Something like that. I'd paid the Alik'ir orcs for shelter before we moved out of Bangkorai, but the Imperials attacked the camp at night. The orcs were slaughtered, and we were forced to set up camp on this side of the border. Yes, the Imperials were only interested in our baggage. If we just handed things over, the orcs wouldn't have had to fight. Bad luck all around, I'd say.
My joy, my heart, Milta lives. Though who knows when I will be able to provide her and her father. Milta and I will marry. We'll rebuild our homes here once the Daedra leave. And of course, Shallan will live with us. None of this would be possible without your help.
There's always something new to learn.
Yeah!